This is for you if you already have a community, you are serving them, they are engaged, and you want to support them. You are thinking about how you can add extra services, support to your community so that you can build and grow your income. Hello, YouTube family. We are live. We are back. I'm Lakeisha Annang. I'm a side hustle coach, and I'm on a mission to help 10,000 ladies turn their skills and expertise into a profitable side hustle. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you can monetize your community. This is for you if you already have a community, you are serving them, they are engaged, and you want to support them. You are thinking about how you can add extra services, support to your community so that you can build and grow your income. Okay, so first of all, when it comes to business, when it comes to monetizing your expertise, starting a side hustle, the first thing I want you to know that it is all about service. And the reason you have a community is because you have had a heart for service. You have been interested in a particular area. Therefore, you have already taken the steps to grow a community because you also care for people. And now you've reached a point where you're like, you can also do more. Now you are in for a treat. I built a community, was able to replace my 9-to-5 just with 35 followers. I was able to offer extra support. I was able to offer services. So I want you to realize that when it comes to wanting to monetize a community, it doesn't matter about the size of that community. Even if you have 10 people, that is a community. Period. Okay, so you obviously are someone, as I said, you're already about serving other people. You are obviously someone who cares for people. Now, if this is not you, you have a community, you don't care for your community, then this is probably not the video for you. But if you know you do have a community, you are passionate about a particular area, and you have already been showing up, thinking about how you can support your community, then this is exactly for you. Now, when it comes to monetizing your community, I have countless of conversations with loads of ladies, and I often find that there is some hesitation, some resistance to offer a service or offer extra support, usually because your community has usually been free. You provide value for free, maybe, offering support at a very low price. So, a lot of the conversations I have are around, I don't want to charge my community, etc., which I understand, right? It's you coming out of your comfort zone. And if you haven't been in business or, haven't got to a place where you are charging for your services, it is a new thing, right? But I don't want you to think about it as you just wanting to charge your community. I want you to understand that by offering an extra level of support to your community, you are serving them at a higher level. Let's take, for example, the fact that you may have just an Instagram account and you may have a good following on Instagram, right? You put out great content and maybe you've got 1,000 followers, 2, 5, 10 or more. But all your followers have is just content from you. Let's say, your community is about well-being or it's about career support. What if someone wants extra help from you? At the moment, there's probably nothing that you can share with them for extra support. So you having things available means that you're able to provide better, richer opportunities to serve your community at a higher level. Because the truth is, there's only so far that content can go. For example, I'm a coach. I am someone who believes in coaching. I invest in coaching. All of the coaches, maybe about 90% of the coaches that I've ever come across, they've all been on Instagram. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's the reason why I've reached out to them in the first place, because I've loved their content. I love, what they are doing in terms of building their community. But the reason I have reached out to them, because I'm like, the content is amazing, but like, I want more for myself. So I want you to have in mind that you offering services is you adding extra value, and ultimately you monetizing your community is just an exchange of value. You're providing value and they're providing you that monetary value in exchange. Now, remember that yes, you may have a community of 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 people, but not everyone in the community is going to want your services. And you don't need to be creating services for every single individual in your community. If you know that you like this and you want to know more where this came from, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before I get straight into the next part. Okay, so it is about serving at the highest level, right? But you don't just want to, you are someone who cares for people anyway. You are someone who values service anyway. That's the reason why you probably started community. So this isn't about just charging people or wanting to make more money, right? You want to make an impact as well as make an income. Like, that's first important. That's always first in business. Business is about serving. But what you want to do is think, okay, what have I been doing for my community? What have they really enjoyed? And what extra layer of support would be most beneficial as a next step to take for them beyond my content? And the great thing is, for you already have a community, so you can ask them. You're actually in a much better position, because a lot of people will want to start a business, want to offer a service, create the service, and maybe get some input on the way. But you already have a community that is engaged, that you're serving, that they like you, they know you, and they trust you. So you don't have to do this by yourself. You can actually get input from your community. Tell them that you're wanting to help them on a deeper level. Ask them for their input, involve them in the journey, make them aware that something is coming. Don't do it alone. Finally, you're gonna want to, after getting feedback, after taking the time to really consider your community, what they like, what they need extra support with, you can create a service, you can create an offer. And if you are wanting more support with this, click on the link below and we can talk through next steps on what it would look like to monetize your community. So what you then can do is create an offer and test it out with your community. Again, you can tell them, I'm doing this for the first time and I would love to test it out with you. So there is absolutely nothing wrong with monetizing your community. There is absolutely nothing wrong with charging for the value that you can provide. There is nothing wrong with serving your people at the highest level possible. Let me know what stood out to you in the comments, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.